Hi guys, so this is my very first video, and I'm so excited to do it on the Glaze Hunger Games collection. And as you can see, I am District 12. I love Peeta, my favorite character, and I love Josh Hutcherson. He's one of my favorite actors. So I had the nail polishes, although I am missing one, and I believe it's District 8, which is Textiles, but I will show you when I get there. And I will link where I got this shirt in case you want to get it at the bottom. But I think it's from Toys R Us, if I'm not mistaken. I unfortunately have read the first book, but I'm working on the second one, and I have seen the movie. So if you haven't seen it, the movie, or read the books, you gotta go do it. So I have the first one, which, oh, by the way, I have the original names they were given before they were changed, and each nail polish represents a district that provides for the capital, and I will explain it now. So, this is District 1, which is the luxury district, and it's a really pretty, like, glittery color, and it's called Luxe and Lush. And I'm sorry if my camera does not pick it up. It hasn't been doing it at all. I don't know why. It's a really pretty glittery color, and it's one of the ones I was most excited for. And here's the swatch for it. And it's for District 1, the luxury district. You can't see it very well because of the glare, but it's a really pretty color. Although, if you don't like that the glitter is sticking up much, I suggest putting a top coat on it. I don't know. And the old name for it was Flaming Gems Overlay, and it was inspired by Katniss' interview dress. And if you read the book, obviously you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, go read it. Oh, by the way, I'm Team Peeta all the way. I'm sorry, Gale. Go run away. I'm just saying. If you're Team Gale, I'm sorry that I offended you. On to District 2, which is the Masonry district. And it's this really pretty grayish color. It's matte though, so if you do not like matte, I would suggest putting a top coat on it. But if not, then don't buy it. I don't know. And it's called Stone Cold. And the swatch for it, I have 2 coats of each, except for maybe the first one and the 5th one, because they're, like, I think they're mostly top coats. But for the matte, I have the 2 coats and the top coat on top. It's a really pretty dark gray. Only thing bad about this collection is they're all very fallish colors, not very springy, you know. And the original name for this is Joined at the Seam and by the Steam, of course, is District 12. Go District 12. And the next one that I have is District 3, which is the Electronics district. And it's a really pretty orange. I think it's the closest to the springish color that they have in the collection. And it's called Riveting. And again, I'm so sorry that the names don't want to come out. And the swatch for that is this one. And the original name for it is Fire in Flight, inspired by the Flaming Mockingjay. The next one that I have is, I believe, District 4, yeah, which is the Fishing district, and it's a really pretty light gray. It's a kind of a neutral color, I think. Like, if you want something like not too dark but not too light, I think it's like very in the middle, and it's called Hook and Line. And the swatch for that is this one. And the original name for it, I'm sorry, my camera just doesn't want to pick this up. The original name for it is Cold Hearted, inspired by District 12. Sorry. And the next one I have is District 5, and honestly, I'm obsessed with this color. Oh, by the way, my nails are District 3 and District 5 together. And the swatch for that one is here. one of my showing tools on my nails, but it's this one. Oh, well, no. It's very glittery. And this, I think, is one of the most to the point of the whole Hunger Games, because it reminds me a lot of the whole Girl on Fire thing, because it's gold with like red gems in it, and I think it's one of my favorites. Oh, by the way, I did create the nail art for the Mockingjay. My camera doesn't want to pick it up for some reason, but I will link how to do it below. I got it off someone's YouTube channel. I'm not sure who, but okay, so this is District 5, which is the power district, and it's called Electrify. Although, I don't see how that has anything to do with power. I think it would fit best with District 3, because it's electronic, so like Electrify, whole electronic thing. Here's the swatch for it. And the original name for it was Heat of the Moment, inspired by the costumes Katniss and Peeta wear into the games. Although in the movie, oh, I don't want to spoil alert, but the costumes don't look anything like this. I think it's the whole Girl on Fire thing. I don't know. That's just me. Okay, on to District 6, which also one of my favorites. It's like a really, really pretty neutral color with like gold shimmer. And it's for District 6, this Transportation District. I'm sorry. And it's called Fast Track. Obviously my camera is being a little retarded today and doesn't want to pick it up. But I will write in the box below each district and what are their names. And here is the swatch for it. It's this one. Right here. I'm not sure if my camera's doing it justice, but it's a really, really pretty color. It's like super pretty. And the original name for this was Catnip, inspired by Katniss, which is of course the name Gale gave Katniss, I think. Yeah. I'm very slow today. I'm sorry, it's Easter. The next one that I have is District 7, which is the Lumber District. And it's called Mahogany Magic. And it's like very dark brown, and it did come off very streaky when I first put it on, but after 3 coats, I think it finally came on good. I just put it, well, 2 worked, but I put a 3rd one in just so it would look really, really pretty. And each of these have top coats on them. And the original name for this is Baker's Son, inspired by Peeta. Go Peeta. I'm obviously keeping this color because I love Peeta, but I'm keeping them all anyway. So the next one that I was supposed to have is District 8, but unfortunately I haven't been able to find them. Oh, I got all of these at Sally's, and Sally's has buy 2 get 1 free, and they're $5.99 each, so I think it's a pretty good deal. Very good deal. I keep going off topic. I'm sorry. So the next one I have is District 8, and I'm sorry, I don't have District 8, District 9, which is a really, really pretty coppery color, and it reminds me a lot of a new penny. I don't know why, but it does. And it's called Harvest Moon, and District 9 is the grain district. I have no idea how that has anything to do with harvesting, but oh well. I originally liked the old set of names better, but well, what can you do? It's this one here, where my finger is. My camera does not want to pick it up, but it's this one right here. And the original name for this was Cinema, inspired by Cinna's gold eyeliner. But I would think for something like that it'd be a little bit more goldish. I guess, I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, on to District 10, which is, I'm not sure, but I will link it at the bottom. And it is, when I find it, okay, here we go. It's a very pretty dark color. Although my mom doesn't let me wear very much dark colors, but I'll convince her because it's Hunger Games and I love the Hunger Games. So it's a very pretty dark color and it's called Foie Gras. I'm sorry if I say the name wrong. And here is the swatch for that. It's right here. And the original name for it was Rebel, inspired by Gale. It is the name that... No, oh no, I'm wrong. Never mind. I take that back. Now on to District 11, which is where Rue's from. That's also one of my favorite characters of the book, and Thresh as well. And it's a really pretty green color, and it's a very dark color. And it's inspired by District 11, which is the agricultural district, and it's called Agro. It's like a dark greenish, but I'm not sure if the light is not doing it justice. But I could be wrong. And the original name for this is We Could Run Away, inspired by the forest Katniss and Gale hunted. And here's the swatch of that. It's right here. And finally, my favorite one of all, District 12. And it's a really pretty dark color. It's like blackish navy blue with gold, oh, not gold, I'm sorry, green shimmer. It's called Smoke and Ashes. By the way, District 12 is the coal mining district. So I think the name is very to the point and stuff. And I personally haven't tried it out yet, but I will, and when I buy, you know. But here's how it looks. I'm not sure if the light is doing it justice. And the original name for this is Fight to the Finish, inspired by the night sky the tributes look into. So I will do a review when I get the District 8 nail polish. But that's, I think, all that I have for now. This is my very first video, so I was a little nervous. But please subscribe to my channel and comment down below. And leave me comments. I'd like to know what you're into, what was your favorite part of the movie, what's your favorite nail polish from the collection, and what kind of tutorials or videos you want me to do of. Alright, well, bye.